Hey guys, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm showing you how I made these mini blinds for my dollhouse. I used this bamboo placemat and these are very inexpensive and easy to find. The natural color looks great, but it is stainable, so you can darken it, which is what I did, and I will show you that later in the video. The first thing I do is remove the fabric border that's sewn around the edges. I'm using a knife to cut the threads. I measure for the width of the blinds and I'm using the vertical lines as a guideline. I measure 1/2 of an inch from each line. I use scissors to cut across because I'm just going in between the slats. To cut the vertical lines, I first make several passes with the sharp utility knife. Then I use scissors to cut a section that I can use for 2 windows. If you want closed blinds that completely cover your window, then you can just cut them to size and skip the next step. But I wanted my blinds to look partially raised, so I'm pulling off a few slats from this mesh that's glued to the back. When it's the size that I want, I separate the loose mesh from the threads and carefully cut it off. I make sure not to cut any threads. Here are the blinds and the loose slats. I remove the loose mesh from the back. And then I clean the back of each slat with an alcohol pad. I glued the slats together with a thin layer of tacky glue. And then I set the stack aside to dry. You can use them as is, but I made mine darker with men wax wood stain. This is wood trim that I cut to the same size as the blinds. I also stain the back of the blinds. You can stain the stack of slats before or after you attach them to the bottom of the blinds. Here I'm showing you how I glued the slats and wrapped the threads around them. To make a cord, I used crochet thread and colored it with the brown marker. These are plastic seed beads that I painted brown. I attach the cord with a dot of glue and then I glue the wood trim on top. And these are the finished blinds. And here they are attached to the window. If this was helpful, don't forget to comment and leave me a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and turn on the notifications so you don't miss when I upload my next video.